Oh, high flyers. If you found this reading, Spirit would like to remind you that honesty requires compassion. The three aspects of courage, maturity, and wisdom today. Courage, maturity, and wisdom. I'm Anthony, the Empathic Elevator, and today is a 5-day, October the 13th. It's Friday the 13th, everyone. Do something goofy, do something fun. Angel spirits and guides, ascended masters and ancestors, what do we have for the viewer today? 55 on the timer, embracing those changes. Angel spirits and guides, what do we have for the viewer today? Thank you, Spirit. What else do we have for a viewer today? And any more of the underlying energy for October the 13th, Friday the 13th. So underlying energy today is establish boundaries. Establish healthy boundaries. How can we encourage this growth with the basil plant? Creating that garden bed for growth, the garden bed of boundaries. Boundaries help us to grow in ways that serve us, in ways that allow you to, become that full basil plant. Strengthen your faith with the number 42, 222 on the timer. Creating new relationships with your faith, getting into balancing this center of faith through courage. Courage being one of the key aspects of the day associated with the number 5. This is the number 6 with 42, and strengthen your faith with lilac. So again, that's about balance. Nourish your body and soul with chocolate. Maybe some cacao ceremony perhaps. Today I will be fasting. Had me breakfast and then I will fast the rest of the day and all of Saturday for the new moon. Cherry, live an extraordinary life. Cherry and extraordinary. So inviting in this cherry energy, this grounding energy. And cherries are also kind of uplifting at the same time. While they're connected to grounded energy, 333 on the timer, they also hang from a tree. They are suspended. They have a different perspective than fruits that grow on the ground, per se. Learn to scan your body. This card is also prevalent in yesterday's reading with gray, and learn to scan your body. 29 and gray. So learning to scan the body is about peeling the onions. It's about releasing that snake skin so that we can grow into the new one. It's also about going within, listening to whatever's present in your body, whether it be pain, constriction, speaking that truth to yourself, or even just on a piece of paper. You don't have to say it exactly to someone, but getting your truth out there. Where is it hanging out in your body? Gold with 21 and attract abundance. You got the Midas touch. Yeah, viewer, you have this Midas touch. Continue to attract abundance with gold. bring in this gold light. Call on Archangel Metatron, Archangel Michael for their golden light of strength, courage, and protection. Protection coming with Archangel Metatron. We have coral and allow flow and synchronicity into your life. Coral, number 18 is about nearing completions. Allow yourself to allow this cycle to complete. Allow yourself to get into the flow of this this habit of scanning our body, of strengthening faith along the way. Get into the flow and find the synchronicities of what needs to be said and what does not. 5:55 on the timer, embracing changes. Allow flow into your life and regenerate the body. We have nourished the body and regenerate the body with sapphire. So the sapphire energy, this color associated with the throat chakra, it's about tuning into your truth, allowing truth to release you from whatever's weighing you down. Perhaps just writing it down, some sort of truth that needs to come out. Regenerate that body by releasing, nourish the body, and feed it things that feed your soul, whether that be fresh water or some cacao. I am open to anyone ordering me cacao. I would hugely appreciate it. Cyan, build your confidence with the number 35, which makes 8. Cyan, CMYK. Ooh, awaken that confidence, that courage. I'm seeing Emperor. I'm seeing Queen of Swords. Confident, discerning, thoughtful. We have Black and find richness in the dark night. So this goes right with Gray and learning to scan that body. So you get to go as you go within, looking for that silver lining, looking for, the spark of the sun peering, the light peering through the darkness. Learn to scan that body. Build your confidence through this process of inner work and continue to attract abundance. Really opening up that gold inside of you. 8:08 on the timer. Silver, be persistent with 27. What did I just say? Finding that silver lining. This can also be kind of shiny object syndrome. We may be distracted at times today by shiny objects. You're being reminded, encouraged to find the silver lining amidst any sort of arguments that come up with the 5 of Swords today. 5 of Swords are about arguments and tribulations, fights with others. To have fun with your inner child and watermelon. This watermelon energy, this grounding energy. Tasting the sweetness of your inner child. Listening to our inner child and what they deserve and desire as you scan that body during the dark night, during the period you go within. Attract a relationship with a number 6, with 936 on the timer. So 9 3s and 6s, really tuning into the numerical foundations, the way in which the universe creates. Numerically, rose, Rose is this energy of being very grounded, being very connected to Mother Earth, connected to your root chakra. And it's also about stopping to smell the flowers, allowing the fragrance of life into your experience. Awaken your passion with burgundy. And the number 10, awaken your passion. Burgundy energy, color, inviting you to awaken that passion, the passion to speak. But also, to watch how we use the passion. What sort of, do you sometimes feel overcome by passion that, may require you to take a second and breathe and maybe not, dump 1111 that intensity on others. This life is about balance. 1111 is about getting in alignment with your desires. It's also a sign, if you're seeing 1111, that you are beginning this spiritual awakening. Pay attention to the signs and synchronicities. Allow yourself to get into flow with the synchronicities. Angel spirits and guides, what do we have from Abraham Hicks today for the viewer? See this one. We got 6 so far. What else do we have for the viewer? Thank you, Spirit. And the underlying energy. Are there any others that would like to come out? Underlying energy. The card of the most powerful law in the universe, the law of attraction. So we have this magenta flowers. That's about that deeper inner knowing. We also have the bluebird, who is, a beautiful creature that delights us with his presence, with his song. So singing that song of the inner child. Allowing yourself to be playful and to have appreciation, remembrance of the law of attraction. That which is like unto itself is drawn. What you put out, you receive. My greatest gift to give is my happiness. So really tuning into the power of this, holding at your center this power, really holding on to your personal power when it comes to our interactions with others. When you are in a state of joy or appreciation, you're connected to the stream of source energy, and that is truly who you are. And anything or anyone that you are holding as your object of attention benefits from your attention. And you see too, she's off the ground. She's kind of levitating in this space of connection to her power, to her, regenerating your body through this knowing that you are an extension, a stream of source energy. Why is it taking me so long? So when this comes to, looking to catch your wave to, 1444, why is it taking so long for these new foundations to, to regenerate the body, to build this confidence? so many, dark nights of the soul, dark nights of introspection. And number 3 is about connecting to body, mind, and spirit. Self-mastery. The only reason you have not received what you desire is because you are holding yourself in a vibrational pattern that does not match the vibration of your desire. So that goes right to what I was talking about with, if you've been seeing 1111, and that's a sign that you're on this spiritual path. It's also a sign, a reminder to get in alignment, vibrational alignment with your desires. What if Source were standing in my physical shoes? So again, this extension of Source, this sun, the solar activity, this golden abundance. You have within you this golden abundance. If Source were standing in your physical shoes, our attention would be upon bringing ourselves into alignment, getting in alignment once again with the desires and preferences we have launched. And then to consciously feel your way into alignment. Feeling this path towards attracting abundance. Ask the energy of gold. Envision this energy of gold surrounding and becoming part of your body as you attract your abundance. I will never cease being or desiring. You are an eternal being, and you will eternally have questions to ask. So finding the silver lining in this process, maybe not taking it so personally about when it comes to doing the shadow work, doing the inner work, if it continues to come up again. Bringing in this faith, strengthening your faith with lilac, and this knowing that of the law of attraction. I can accept myself as a vibrational being. Today is really about that vibrational being, that nourishing this idea that you are expansive, immense. You have this flower, this lotus at your heart, and your body is more energy than it is physical. You get to accept yourself, viewer, as a vibrational being, an extension of Source energy, and to do your best to make the best of it, to make the most of where we find ourselves. Do your best to make the best of it. The number 55, so that's about embracing those changes, going with the flow. We have the moon energy as well. This is about revealing what serves you to speak on. With the bird, we have the messenger energy with the bird, and reminding us, sometimes it's maybe not best to speak on certain things, to watch what we allow. This moon energy, this lunar eclipse, this new moon, to reveal what is, what the best actions for you to take are. We have 56, and my financial decline will not elevate the impoverished. It's really contemplating on this idea, feeling into this idea that overgiving, and where do you overgive? Building confidence, because your confidence, your happiness is your greatest gift to others, and you're knowing that your financial decline will not elevate the impoverished, helping you to understand, to get into the flow of what serves you, to have faith that when it's time to give to others, you will know. When it's time to step back, you will also know. I will never get there, so I will enjoy the journey. I like walking through this field of poppies, So relaxing, you know, poppies, opium, kind of this idea of relaxing into the journey. You can never get it done, and you cannot ever cease to be, and you can never halt your awareness. I will never cease being or desiring. Beautiful message for you, the viewer, today. And we also have, since every request is granted, I feel no competition. This is earthly energy. We have the element of the elephant, raising this flower to the sky, raising your vibration, an offering to the universe. What are you offering to the universe? The most powerful law in the universe, the law of attraction, is bringing back to you what you are offering up to the universe. It's not about controlling my thoughts, it's about guiding them. So have fun with this process. Have fun with your inner child. Have fun with your inner work. Don't take it so seriously. And maybe don't take yourself so seriously. Guide your thoughts towards what feels good, what expresses well. Reaching for ways you would like to feel is easier way to hold your thoughts in vibrational alignment with that which you believe is good. So reaching for how you would desire to feel. And the final card, quite a few out here today. Why are they not getting what they are asking for? Because we're sitting in this little house and we're not seeing this extension of source energy that's behind the clouds, it's behind, out of focus. People are not receiving what they're asking for. It can only be that the person holding the desire are out of alignment with their own request. Basically, it's your fault. Kind of, sort of, mostly. Yes and no. Angel spirits and guides, what else do we have? We're going to go to the Prism Oracle today. No tarot. I also will be putting out a 3-card reading for all signs, individually, air, fire, water, and earth. Each getting a 3-card reading for tomorrow, for Saturday, more so, to go with the new moon. As well as I will be making a new moon meditation. Thank you, Spirit. What else do we have for the viewer? And underlying energy, anything else that would serve us to know? Yes. Underlying energy is energy. What are we putting our energy in today? How, how do you conserve your energy? Do you have the courage to put your energy in towards asking for what you desire, towards this, like, putting in, your quest for this extraordinary life? Awaken that passion. Use your energy to enjoy the journey, this extension of source energy that you are, utilizing it with wisdom and caution coming out to cautioning us from getting into fights, from speaking before we think, saying things that we might want to take back. Strengthen your faith that you will know what to say when the time comes. We have ideation. So ideation is about your ideas, about how we fit into the whole. Ideation is also about how we feel, how we fit in this life. How do you see yourself fitting into this extraordinary life? And how can you nourish your body and soul? We have movement. Movement, kind of in its reversal energy, asking you to kind of slow down, to learn to scan the body, to maybe not act so quickly today, to use maturity, to kind of slow down, to go within, to do the inner work that's necessary to attract abundance. We have comfort. So this is about growing through a place of comfort, also being a being of comfort, comforting others, patting your cushions, establishing these boundaries that help us to feel comfortable, to feel safe, to feel comfortable enough to speak your truth. We have sweetness. So Spirit is guiding you to nourish your body and soul, to allow in sweetness into the flow, to offer some sweetness to our conversations, to our interactions with others, to infuse our truth with a little sweetness, to tune into what makes you, what feels sweet to you, what makes you feel in a place of sweetness. We have success with attracting abundance, getting into the flow of success, allowing your sun to shine, allowing you to express yourself as this like full spectrum of the rainbow, and building your confidence towards success, building confidence in this idea that success is yours. And whatever, if we are not getting it, why is it taking me so long? Is because your vibrational pattern does not match the vibration of your desire. So you're being encouraged to continue to reach for success as well. We have flow. A flow card is about allowing confidence to flow, allowing yourself to flow through the changes, to get in the flow of doing this inner work, of continuing to look for the silver lining, to allow flow and synchronicity into your life in general, and allowing the emotions to flow like water. We have illumination with silver. So this is about that silver lining. What has the dark night taught you? What has meditation, going within, taught you? What has it brought to light? How has it illuminated the type of fun that you want to have, the type of success, the abundance that you want to attract? How has this been illuminated through through this process of scanning the body, peeling the onion. This is also about a portal. This is an opportunity to step through and get into the flow of these processes that want to help turn on that, illuminate that divine source energy within you. You also have reflection. This is about the law of attraction. You know, we get what we put out there. We're also, the life we're experiencing, the world we're creating, experiencing, is a reflection of what we are being, a reflection of how you are being. So and that's, again, goes with your greatest gift to give is your happiness. How does what we're experiencing being reflected in, you know, your ability to tune in to happiness, to express happiness? We have the Strength card. So you're being encouraged to, you know, strengthen your ability to attract a relationship, strengthen your connection to well-being, to stability. This goes with not needing to explain ourselves, with having the strength to hold back when you need to, and to continue to, you know, explore, you know, do this exploration, to chase the dream, to chase your desires. Take in the strength and the idea that you'll never get there, so enjoy the journey. And yes, we may bump into some sadness along the way. If we're feeling stifled or like what we're asking for is not coming, again, you're being reminded that you will never cease being or desiring. That these disruptions are just part of the process. They're part of your reflection. What are we putting out there? Part of that law of attraction. So let's go to the book for today. October 13th. Woo! Friday the 13th. Scary. October the 13th, a sage journey that helps you find your voice. Speak up for what you believe in most today. Courage, with a number 5, invites you to tell the world what you are thinking, whether you do it through written or spoken word, or a creative project. It's time to share your truth and believe in the power of vulnerability. But remember that honesty requires compassion. To channel the diplomatic nature of Libra season, maturity, the 5 of Swords, ask you to choose your words wisely. Pick your battles is my phrase for the 5 of Swords. Choose your battles wisely. Make sure that you convey your message without hurting others or damaging important relationships. With that caution. If you feel yourself overcome with passion, take a second to breathe deeply and consider the impact of your words. 33:44 on the timer. So coming from a place of connected mind, body, and spirit, building these new foundations of allowing yourself to speak your truth, but to speak it through compassion. Because at the end of the day, everyone is entitled. Take a second and breathe deeply and consider the impact of your words. Because at the end of the day, everyone is entitled to their own experience, and wisdom with the Hierophant reminds you that although your message is deeply important and valid, it doesn't cancel out other people's perspectives, and vice versa. Rather than getting lost in the war of opinions, tap into your sense of personal authority by listening to others while staying true to yourself. There is a balance between humility and confidence. Confidence and humility, what we've learned through the dark night. Today's mantra, I can be radically brave and deeply compassionate at the same time. Today's journal prompt, do I tend to think before I speak? If not, how could I begin to practice more mindfulness with the words I say? How can we be more mindful with what we're speaking? How can we add this sweetness into the flow? Reflection. What is your life reflecting onto you, what you are creating? If passion or anger come up today, scream into a pillow for a minimum of 5 seconds to release some of that energy, or sadness, or disruption. If you find that your brain is still stewing on some old resentments, write down all the things you'd like to say to someone or something without holding anything back, and then rip up the paper and recycle it. Born on this day, we have Arna Bontemps, American poet, writer, librarian, and member of the Harlem Renaissance. I would say she's probably got some French heritage, Bontemps. Sacha Baron Cohen, American English comedian and actor. Sacha Baron Cohen. Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, American politician and activist, says this: give people the respect of your honest opinion and always meet them where they're at. Yes, because you can express your opinion truthfully, but also have the respect to say it without, being disruptive, to add some comfort, to maybe move a little slower, to think before you speak, to do the best, to make the best of it, to know that you'll never get there, so enjoy the journey, make the most out of it. It's not about control, and it's not about controlling your thoughts, it's about guiding them. How can we guide our thoughts towards more constructive and collaborative ways of speaking and interacting with each other? And remember that the most powerful law in the universe, the law of attraction, is always working for you, whether it feels like it or not. So before you soar off, I'd like to thank you for your likes, shares, and subscribes, for tuning in to this reading today. I love you. Bye.